전 누굴까요?
Now, where should I start? This is a very accurate self-depiction of who G-Dragon is. It takes a lot of balls to declare something like that in your lyrics, but I doubt anybody would disagree to those lines. G-Dragon has many names, a talent, a musical genius, trendsetter, celebrity among celebrities, or just GD, and everybody gets it. Let's now travel back to how this young boy became the most influential icon in South Korea. Kwon Ji-young, born 1988, August 18th, born with talent and that talent noticed by his mother, he immediately was sent on TV shows at the age of 7. He got picked up by the best choreographer of that time to become the kids' version of the then most popular K-pop group Lula. He also starred in a movie as a child actor that was directed by Im Gon-taek, one of the most famous Korean movie directors alive. Then he randomly wins first place at a random ski resort dance competition during his family trip, and this guy, who was the MC of the dance competition, thinks he's talented and takes the kid to his company and signs a 5-year trainee contract. He trains, but maybe doesn't like his life as much as the music he gets to hear at his friend's house and gets extremely shocked and inspired from this music. He goes down the hip-hop rabbit hole, makes his first musical debut at the youngest age of 13 by participating in an album called 2001 South Korea Hip Hop Flex. The producer of the album says that the kid already had his rap-making notes and had established the notion of hip-hop since elementary school. He used expressions that were not elementary level at all. This kid chooses to go with the name G-Dragon, which is a clever translation of his Korean name Ji-young. Then he gets picked up by Janusha and Sean, and while learning rap under them, eventually he gets recommended to this dude. The dude recognizes his talent and signs him. G-Dragon gets to feature in other YG artists' works such as Petty, Lexi, Seven, Huisong, and more. He trains hard for more than 6 to 7 years, and along with his beloved friend Dong Young-bae aka Taeyang, YG films a documentary called Real Docu Big Bang where 3 other members join in. Now initially these two feel it's unfair to debut as 5 when they trained much longer and wanted to focus solely on hip-hop as a group named GDYB. But the dude's like, nah, you debut as a 5-member group. And then bang, Big Bang debuts, the legend begins. I don't even need to explain Big Bang's legacy, anyways this video is a piece on GD, not Big Bang. But since he is the leader of Big Bang, let's go through some of his notable work. In 2007, Big Bang debuts with their first EP, Always. Big Bang gains instant popularity as their title song Lies becomes one of the biggest hits in K-pop history. 6 weeks straight on the top of Melon Chart, 2014 and Countdown nominated, Best Song of the Decade. On the same year, Big Bang releases their second EP, Hot Issue, with the title song Last Farewell that causes a syndrome on par with Lies. After that, Big Bang releases EP3, Stand Up, and its title song Haru Haru becomes a mega hit too. And guess who the songwriter and producer of all 3 songs were? G-Dragon gains reputation as the producer idol on top of his already existing title as Best Idol Rapper. He even earns his spot as a musician, which was rare back then with the public's view towards K-pop idol groups. For your info, idols are still not considered true musicians to this day with the stigma that they are manufactured, trained, dancing and singing machines fostered by the labels, but some get to peel that negative stigma by breaking through with their song-making skills and etc. According to that, G-Dragon becomes the idol that has the most anticipating future in 10 years #1. And becomes one of the best songwriters of the year along with 7 other producers including some big names like JYP, Seo and Brave Brothers. While there was some controversy in the middle about whether G-Dragon actually produces his music or not, YG Entertainment's Yang Hyun-seok directly stated Kwon Ji-young produces all of his melodies and lyrics 100% himself. To some people that might still not be convinced, I'll quote one credible dude on G-Dragon who spoke up about this issue. Do not question G-Dragon. Kwon Ji-young is a tremendously talented songwriter and producer that even I am jealous of as a professional producer in the industry. The instant I heard Big Bang's Lies and Haru Haru album, the shock I got was so big that I felt like Salieri watching Mozart. G-Dragon is the best songwriter of our era who possesses the talent to lead the K-pop industry. We need to let him do everything he can to produce music without any disturbance.
I think G-Dragon is super talented.
Yes. I like G-Dragon. I love G-Dragon.
있습니다. 저 앞에 좀 갈게요. 좋습니다.
He got the Mama Best Male Artist and Soul Pop Music Awards Best Album. He got 17 hit songs in 2012 alone. It was GD's year. From then, he made more albums like Coup d'etat, which has my favorite song of his, Crooked. This song made people wild in the clubs, by the way. Anyways, he toured the whole world. He made crazy iconic stages on Mama, like Good Boy. From now on, no more awards and achievements. Let's just say he got it all, even after that. He got everything he could in the K-pop industry with more songs and more albums. He got the respect from the people, and also K-hip-hop rappers respected him too. So after all of that, GD now ventures into the fashion business. I mean, he was a fashion icon while he was the king of K-pop anyways.
한국, 해외 통틀어서 패셔니스타로 유명한 지드래곤.
지드래곤 하면 패션, 패션 하면 권지용. 아시아 패션계 최고의 셀럽이에요. GD가 걸친 아이템은 몇 시간이면 완판이 됩니다.
He basically made the street look popular, along with so many fashion styles and hairstyles trending in Korea. He had the nickname Wanpannam, which means sold out man, because every piece he wore sold out instantly. Also, he was the first Asian muse of Givenchy, and the only Asian being invited to the France Paris Chanel. He's invited annually.
성복까지 걸치고 다니면서 젠더의 경계를 찢어버리는 패션으로 화제가 됐습니다.
Look at this dope picture with Virgil Abloh and Karl Lagerfeld. He literally owns the fashionista title in Korea and is called the celebrity among celebrities. He doesn't stop here just as a model or a mere muse. He makes his own freaking fashion line or brand. You've probably seen these shoes on every single Korean celebrity or influencer out there. No, they're just not any Nike shoes, but it's a collaboration product between Nike and GD's brand Peace Minus One. Peace Minus One can be seen as G-Dragon's other name. He said this at a press conference when he hosted an art exhibition in collab with international artists. Back to Nike, the paranoises were huge because first, Nike allowed a collab on one of their most popular models, Air Force Ones, and also they never allowed to alter the logo for an artist, but for G-Dragon, they let him put it in Korean. Just look at who Nike collaborates with for shoes. I don't know many, but maybe Michael Jordan, Travis Scott. Now these Paranoises 1 and 2 and the recent Kwondo are still selling at insane prices on the resale market. You get to say that G-Dragon is an icon, a legend of K-pop, and also pop culture in regards to the impact he had on fashion and style in Korea. In short, this guy is just a genius. Of course, there was painstaking work starting from such a young age, but GD always managed to do things differently, in his own unique style and way.
Watch how smooth he transfers his microphone while dancing. Now the dance looks a lot better without the microphone in his right hand.